Welcome back to Afternoon Express. We're with our guest chef in the kitchen today, Amanda, and she's going to be making us something so simple to make. Recently I was asked how I'm going to prep myself for summer coming, and I always think, like, what do I do really besides the same routines that you go about?
Yeah.
One of the great ways to get nutrients into your system, especially if you're somebody who works really, really hard, is to make sure to get as much of those vegetable nutrients into your system as possible. And a great way to do that is through juicing. And Woolies has announced a brand new, like a new pack that they've created. What is it called?
These are our easy to juice.
Awesome.
And then we have different flavors. So it's the green, orange, and red.
Like our robots, but everyone tends to ignore orange. Let's make green and red. How about it?
Yes,
It's South
I
African
agree.
road rules, I'm sure.
Okay, so it's actually very simple to make. All you do is just throw it in. If you don't have one of these, a NutriBullet at home, a blender also works just as fine.
Okay, great. So something just to make sure that all the ingredients get incorporated nicely and blitzed up. Cool, so you just throw them into a bag, which makes it so simple. I mean, obviously it depends on how much you guys are going to drink of these juices, but this really is a great way to incorporate all your vegetables and your fruits into your diet, especially if you're needing to get things like your irons into your system and you're not particularly a big fan of certain ingredients like kales and celeries. These are the ways to get those ingredients into your system on a daily basis. And it's also got lots of roughage because you're keeping the skin on.
Yeah. And you can also adjust them according to your taste. You can add in things like apple juice. You don't need to add in sweeteners like honey and, you know, like artificial sweeteners because there's enough sweetness coming through from the fruit itself.
Right. So it seems to have got like enough in that little bowl there for some of the ingredients that we need to get thrown in. So then what about like liquid? Do we need to add anything else to it?
You can add water.
Okay. Just because obviously it's might not produce enough. You want to keep it drinkable, otherwise it becomes a smoothie instead of a juice.
You actually can make this a smoothie.
Okay.
After you blend it up, you can add yogurt if you want.
Right. So let's pop in about half of our water into that one. We'll close it up and then just pop it onto our NutriBullet. There we go. Pop this one on there. Simple like that. We'll blitz this one up, and it's very simple. Honestly, if you guys just pop this into your blender. Is that about enough?
Yeah, that's good.
Cool, that should be okay. And it comes out looking really, really cool. You want to get going on the red one in the meantime?
Yes, I will.
Just want to show everyone what this one looks like. Is there a special way to pour this? I guess not, hey?
No.
And obviously, one of the nice tricks that you can add to, if you're making one of your juices, is to add ice to the blend. I think that can make it almost sort of like a summer style. And like I said before, it's so cool because everyone needs to get all these nutrients into their systems, right? Do you juice?
I've actually started to after I saw these in the kitchen. I actually got very excited about it because I'm trying to get back this so-called summer bikini body thing.
That everyone's fighting for.
Chef life has been rough.
Yeah. But also you're working towards your final exams, so you have to make all these ingredients and taste them all yourself.
And taste everything,
Any other tips for people who are making their juices at home? Like, can you add your own little bits of ginger? I see ginger's obviously added in there, like little lemon zests and things.
Especially with this one. It really complements the carrot very well.
Okay. I'm going to try and see if I can blitz this one up without adding any water. Is that okay? Let's just see if that'll work out. Do you think it'll work out for us?
I think it will.
Are we tempting fate here? We're tempting fate, South Africa. Yeah. Fate was tempted. I'm going to fill this up with water. Okay, cool. I'm going to go put water from here.
Okay.
Ta-da! It's like that. And there we go. Now let's see if my actual little trick counts and works. Oops. And there we go. You can do it, blender. You can do it.
There we go. Almost
there he has it.
done.
We managed. Well done. Phew. That would have been one of those moments that would have been on YouTube for life if Dan could not get his juice to finish itself off on live television. There we go.
Okay, so that one's obviously thicker because it had less water.
Yes. So it's like a smoothie vibe.
Yeah.
Red smoothie. Well, it's really simple to make, and I really love the fact that they've made these little ingredients, little packs that are ready to go. Just throw them into a blender and they're done and dusted. Simple like that. Get all your ingredients, all of your sort of vegetables, etc., into your actual blender itself. Later on Afternoon Express, we're going to be making a simple pasta, which has got very little carbs, obviously carb value in it. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Now, Woolies and NutriBullet want to help you on your journey as well to a healthier and new you. Simply go to the Woolworths post on the Afternoon Express Facebook page and tell us what is the one unhealthy food habit that you want to give up and why it will help you have a healthier summer. If your comment is selected, you will win a Woolworths voucher worth 500 Rand and a NutriBullet this time. So get commenting right now. T's and C's apply.